Hey there folks, back at you with another series for what's going on around the shop. We got this giant monster truck in here today, so let's kick this series off with this here truck. Please like and subscribe, it helps the channel out a lot, don't cost nothing. Let's get past the intro, let's get into this. Alright, we got ourselves here a 2003 Ford F-350 monster truck. I mean, you're at eye level with me now. I can barely look into the cab. This thing is tall. There for a second I was worried I wasn't not even able to put it into the shop, but we got her in here. So truck came in for check on oil leaks, and customer had a starting issue. He got into town and he was going to grab something to eat, and then the truck didn't want to start anymore, so they had to tow it in here. Had a bad IPR sensor, so we got that thing changed out. Sitting way back in there. Let me give you a light real quick. As you can tell, back in there, right there, that's where it's at. So I put a new one of those in for him. You have to change the he put a lot of work in this truck for sure. He put a brand new wiring, engine wiring harness on it, and a bunch of new sensors. So he's got this truck not too long, so, but, and we got, oil cooler was leaking like a sieve, so got that all cleaned up. Got new O-rings in there, new gaskets. These are the old ones. There's the old IPR. So yeah, so getting ready to put that back on that truck, and then she'll be ready to go. So had to fiddle with it a little bit, and then all of a sudden it started up. So IPR valve was bad. But yeah, let's get this thing finished up and out the door, and on to the next one. All right. Alright, 2011 Jeep with the 3.7 V6 in it. It's got head gasket problems. This is a flip car I bought. Bought it really cheap. And she's actually, I mean, this is a pretty nice little vehicle. Pretty clean. So it does have a little bit of rust right there, and it just started bubbling right there. And that's the only rust spot right there. So on the end of the day, and that's the interior, on the end of the day, you know, a vehicle for the rust belt, this is actually still really clean for 2011. So this thing got 113,000 miles on it. That ain't looking too good right there. Other than that, everything else still works, still drives, and all those things. It's just, you know, the head gasket problem. So, another telltale sign for that is this right here. So it just ran for a minute. Did you hear that? it had pressure in it quite a bit. So yeah, so we're gonna get this vehicle fixed, and then I'm gonna put it up for sale. So yeah, it does have some scratches. It does have a, give me a second here. It's got a pretty good dent right here, and then some right here. So, and the sliding roof don't work. So they said it was leaking. They fixed it. But you can tell it had a leak at some point. So, but you know, I myself don't really care for any of that anyway. So I'm sure that won't be a deal breaker. Once we get her all fixed up, you know, we'll sell it with new head gaskets, timing chain, all that stuff. So it'll be worth something. All right. Well, we got this old Bobcat in here, 773. Had a cooling issue, and so tail belt broke. So that wore slap out. So we got a new one for that. And then it needed some new hydraulic fittings or lines for back in there. Right there. And then they go to the cylinder up there. So, and then for the cooling fan, there's going to be a fun job right there because there's just not a lot of room. Let's see if we can get you up in there. There is a right there. There's the pulley for it. That runs the fan, which sits right in there. As you can tell, right there, that's the cooling fan for the radiator and stuff. So, yeah. So I got the new parts in. So I did move the filler neck right there. So that way I got a little more room to operate. Yep. Gonna get this one finished up, and then this old Bobcat should be back in business. She is dirty. She's old. She's gonna spend a lot of time outside, sitting outside, being parked under a tree. So, but it's not too bad for what it is on the end of the day. So yeah, let's get this one wrapped up and finished up and out the door. And then I did haul this one in with with my 79 Chevy that I come and swapped. I'll stick a picture of it in here. That went pretty good. So did some towing with that truck for the first time. That one, like I said, that went pretty good. So I'll show a picture of it sitting on the trailer. So just for shits and gigs. But all right, let's get this thing done and out the door, and then let's get on to the next one. That's that right there. All right, let's get this one done. All right, 2004 Mazda Attribution. It's one of my regulars right here. And this is what happened. Look at that. The spark plug came apart and just blew it all up. So yeah, got the new parts in here, so let's get this one fixed and see how she runs. I'm sure she'll do better. All right, well, took her for a test drive. Man, as Jimmy would make it work, what's that, a brand new car status. So I mean, it's just unbelievable. Customer was saying that the car was bucking and spittering and sputtering at 55 mile an hour. So she quit just driving it down the interstate, and then after that it started doing that at 35 mile an hour. So I guess she drove it like that for about a month, 2 months, somewhere in there with those issues. So well, I guess this was the issue all along here. But all right, we got her all patched back up. This one's going out the door. I thought that was rather interesting to have, you know, spark plug just blowing up like that. But all right, guys, on to the next vehicle. All right, we got ourselves a Ford in here, 2000 with a 7.3 in it. Bad rear end. So customer picked himself up another rear end with the right gearing in it. And yeah, I'm gonna swap that out. So I'm gonna pull this rear end and I'm gonna install that one. So all right, here we go. Well, pew. Look at that. Got the old one ready to roll out. Got sitting on transmission jack there. So now we're getting to ready to get this one off the transmission jack and put his new axle on there. So yeah. All right. Well, I need to go fire up the skid steer so I can lift this this stuff out of the bed and all that. So all right, I'll be back. All right, got the old rear end, or the new one actually, back under there. So and the only thing I have to do is button her back up, and she'll be done. So yeah. All right, I'll show you when it's all done, and we'll catch you on the next vehicle. All right, guys, we got ourselves here 2006 Land Rover LR3, and we're in the middle of doing the wheel bearing. One of my favorite lights for this kind of work right there, the Milwaukee. It's great because you can curl this thing nicely out of the way and still have enough light. So yeah, had a bad wheel bearing, and I mean bad. I don't know if you guys can, there you go. Can you see that? Yeah, there you go. So got ourselves a new one. Gonna get her all fixed up, and sent this one down the road as soon as we get her done. All right. Fort 7.3 orifice tube plugged up. Man, I got to show you this here. So I had to modify. Look at that. I had to modify these pliers right here. I had to grind them all up. Look how nasty that thing is. I mean, just delicious. Look how far it was in there. Holy crap. But yeah, this way you keep old tools around, so you can grind them down, modify them every which way you need to make it work. All right, guys. All right, 2011 Land Rover LR4. Got the timing chain to do on this one, so going to be an interesting task. So we'll see how this pans out, but we're going to cut the series off right here. So please like and subscribe. Helps the channel out a lot and don't cost nothing. And we're going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.